I'm the fear addicted, the danger illustrated. I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. And you're a fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm the bitch you hated, feel infatuated. I'm the pain you tasted, felt intoxicated. I'm a fire starter, a twisted fire starter. You're a fire starter, a twisted fire starter. I'm self-inflicted, I'm the pain. I'm all affected, it's the pain. I'm a fire starter, a twisted fire starter.
I know you're important.
Twisted fire starter.
Boldness to call yourself, but I know it of the car you drive, not because of the house you live in, not because I looked up how many Instagram followers you have. I know you're important because of your storm. See, the size of your storm tells me something about your importance. The size of your storm lets me know the importance of your assignment. The devil doesn't start a storm for somebody who he's not threatened by. If you're going through a storm, there's something so big on the other side. And if you...
Welcome everyone to the Tori Says Show. I hope my sound is good. I hope you can hear me. It's going to be pretty wild today. We've got some stuff to talk about. And indeed, I had someone send me that, not for any other reason, but indeed, the devil never smacks you down if you are not doing something that threatens him. Evil does not crawl out if it is not threatened by you. And right now, you are an existential threat to all of them. They don't want you talking. They don't want you sharing information. You should only share what they tell you. How dare you get out of line? But we're going to talk about frequencies on another level today. We're going to talk about the science behind emotions and how they shape you biologically. So I thought we'd take it to that level so that way you understand over the years how many people have attempted to give you what the biggest secret is. And here's Earl Nightingale.
Very few people have learned it, understand it. That's why it's strange, and why for some equally strange reason it virtually remains a secret. I believe that you could go out and walk down the main street of your town and ask one man after another what the secret of success is, and you probably wouldn't run into one man in a month who could tell you. Now, this information is enormously valuable to us if we really understand it and apply it. It's valuable to us not only for our own lives, but the lives of those around us, our families, employees, associates, and friends. Life should be an exciting adventure. It should never be a bore. A man should live fully, be alive. He should be glad to get out of bed in the morning. He should be doing a job he likes to do because he does it well. One time I heard Grove Patterson, the great late editor-in-chief of the Toledo Daily Blade, make a speech, and as he concluded his speech, he said something I've never forgotten. He said, "My years in the newspaper business have convinced me of several things. Among them, that people are basically good, and that we came from someplace, and we're going someplace. So we should make our time here an exciting adventure. The architect of the universe didn't build a stairway leading nowhere."
And please remember that. For anyone telling you how you must think and how you must feel, please remember that the architect of this universe, of this reality that you are experiencing, did not create something to lead to nowhere. That's a very important statement, extremely important. Now, many of us have seen the news over the weekend, and all we can do is think, well, what is this? I'm getting a lot of information at once, and it's all garbage. All of it is garbage. Okay, then what? Okay, then what? What is it that they're telling us? Oh, they're telling us, immigrants, racism, UN, all these weird variants that are created in laboratories, by the way, all this stuff. Travel, yes, maybe no. Your summer's going to be cut short. You're going to be locked down. You're going to get a boot on your face. Listen, you're going to go through a lot of pain. I said that last year before the election, 6-7 months before the election. I said, I told you who was going to call the elections. And I told you that it was not going to be good, what we would be going through. And the only thing that anyone should be doing right now that has any source should be giving the tools to the people. This is very, very frustrating for me to watch the confusion and the pain that Americans and people globally on all continents are going through. They're confused as to what will come tomorrow. They're in constant fear and hostages to whoever is running their government. It is so sad for me to observe this. But again, look at how much information you're getting. Didn't the media last week tell you about art? Bullshit. I'm going to flex to you this week and show you how the media didn't do their job. How they're not calling out the real person. It's not fucking Joe Biden. I'm going to tell you that. They don't even know what they're talking about. So this is half-assed journalism, bullshit parroting, whitewashing, and covering up to just throw a bone so people can shut up. And one thing that I've realized, and I know many of you that have been listening to me for years have realized, that even those people that have been taking incredible information that has been released to them over the years through many means and skewed it so that it's not recognizable anymore. In that information that they claim to purport and to know and need you to translate for them, it clearly demonstrates what they are doing now. Now, it's this week for me is a little bit well, since Saturday has been a little bit on a personal level, not good. And that is mostly because of my emotional state of the reception of the information that I'm getting from people, not the trolls. I really could give two shits, okay? But it's really hurt me to read messages from so many people around the world. And I'm actually still going through some letters when I should be putting my things away and emptying my boxes, that just make my heart break. I received a letter from India from a listener, and I just sat on the floor and cried like a baby. And it wasn't anything traumatic, drastic. It was the tone. You could hear it. The desperation. And this is why I thought today would be a great time to show you how that amazing machine that you are is dispelled for you a little bit more. I've made it so, how do I've tried to explain to you that the 6 inches between your ears are so valuable. It's insane. And one thing many people have learned to do over the time of the lockdown and interacting with people that are just too far gone for them is learn to control their emotions that they emote out to others. That's pretty easy, purse your lips, look the other way, think of a happy place, think of something super funny that I just thought of and made me laugh. But how to actually take hold of what you are feeling, because throughout our time on air, I've expressed to you how frequencies resonate and how light simply is. It does not travel. I've also demonstrated to you with Dr. Moto's experimentations how sound frequency, more than anything, affects water and therefore shapes actual matter. So I thought we could delve into that just a little bit today and go through that and kind of give you an idea of what you're going to be hearing about this week, news-wise. I think we should start with the news-wise, what you're going to be hearing. And I'm going to take it back to a very old friend. And you guys probably know this.
You're going to call us racist? You're going to call us potential Timothy McVeighs? Fuck you. War.
Although people's actions have always been well regarded by society, and the media, to clean up after the actions from that camp. That's all confidential. Maybe that changed in the 1960s to a great extent. But I would attribute the majority of the Cultural Revolution in the late 1960s
What is going on? All right, guys, can you hear me better now? Is this better? Guys, the chat was coming in all at once. So that should be better, right? It is better? Okay, good. I don't know where you couldn't hear me. I'm gonna slow down for a second and go to Rumble. Okay. Can you guys tell me on Rumble where I left off, where you couldn't hear anything? Any idea like where I was? Now, I can't see Twitch and everything else only because the actual chats are really, really fast. Okay, to my archivists. Okay, Andrew was talking. Okay, from the beginning, from Andrew. Okay, fair enough. To my archivist, I'm going to terminate this feed, I guess, and no, I won't terminate it yet. I have a million chats. Guys, I kid you not, I got over... This is the problem, because I merged the IRC and the WeChats. All right, so it's from Andy. Okay, I got it. So we're at Andy. Yeah, okay. I got it. And I don't got it. Do I? Here we go. Let's start him over. Wow, this is just insane. I don't know why it's doing this. All right, guys. I'm going to have to end this stream and start all over again. I